This is my latest bicycle find. This is a Diamondback Wildwood that I recently bought on Facebook Marketplace, and this had been used indoors on a trainer the majority of its life. The man I bought it from was 83 years old and was starting to have dizzy spells and could not ride this anymore. So I bought this and the trainer as well. And this bike is almost like in new condition. Love the color. It's kind of a combination of a yellow and green, kind of a lime green, the best I can describe this. Very unusual. Late afternoon, taking a bike ride with this. It's 21 speeds, it's paddle shift. Got the indicator here, 7 gears in the rear. And 3 gears on the crank. Came with a cell phone holder, which rattles a little bit, but I've been using that. And it was covered with sawdust. Oh, I had a video in of when I first got this. This is the first look of the Diamondback Wildwood that I just picked up that spent the majority of its life on an inside bicycle trainer. It was ridden on the road very little, I was told. Just immaculate condition. Gotta love this color. The owner hadn't ridden it in a while, and he did some woodwork, so it's got some sawdust on the chain. Just need to clean this off. Look at this gorgeous color. It's my size. It's a large frame. Front shock. It's got paddle shift. Cell phone holder. Going to clean this up, see what adjustments it may need, and give a further review out on the trail. Diamondback Wildwood. This chain had sawdust on it. He did woodwork, so it was in the garage. So I had to clean that off, lube this chain, and put some wax lube on it. It's 26 by 2 inch wheels and tires on here with a front shock. Just love this color. He didn't know what the color was called. Very unusual. It's got a kickstand. I added the bottle cage on here. Got rim brakes. All this is in really working condition. I had to make some adjustments on the rear brake. It was sticking just from sitting up. Quick release wheels on the front and rear. First ride of this, so just working out all the kinks in this from sitting up for so long. Tires are like new condition here, rim brakes in the back. And this one I had to make some adjustments with this screw to kind of bring this brake pad out a little bit. It was rubbing. Love finding these like new condition bikes, and this was quite unusual to be inside pretty much its entire life on that trainer. It's got a front shock on here. It's like CSC Comfort Diamondback type shock. Got the paddle shift. You can see this a little bit better. Comfort. No rust on this at all. These rims and everything is just like it came new from the store. I always check the spokes when I look at bikes. Really didn't have to do anything with this one at all. Tires were already pumped up on it. Came with a kickstand. I kind of like the kickstands now. Very comfortable Diamondback seat. And this is a large frame. So height of 5'10" to 6'1". So this fits me really well. Very much like the Diamondback Edgewood LX and the other Diamondback Edgewood that I have. It's got all the little end caps on here. I always like to look for the brakes. It's one for the front brake pad or derailleur, front brake. Here's the rear. hidden over here. Little cap. Rear derailleur. Front derailleur. A lot of people out here today walking, so I had to stop this. But just a really beautiful bike. And I'm riding this on the Raleigh Greenway today, kind of checking out everything on it. Still working on this trail addition here. Be curious to see where that goes when they finish. Let's give this a ride. Show you how nice this bike rides. I'll do a review afterwards. Kind of nice having a cell phone holder on here. I've got one for other bikes, but it always rattles. This one rattles a little bit too. It's a really nice day. We got a lot of people out here today. Very nice smooth riding bike. It just has not seen any outside riding. It's nice having these rare early February warm days. It's like 55 degrees today. Show some shifting here. I'll start with a crank. Got the paddle shift and the indicators here. Extremely smooth. And let's do the rear wheel as well. Very smooth if that came out. Cell phone thing rattles a little bit. That's why I never really used my other one. This was no better. Anyone got any suggestions for a great secure cell phone holder that for your bike that doesn't rattle? Please let me know. It's a very smooth bike. I hear an occasional noise that might be coming from the shock and or the kickstand. Sounds like something bottoms out. Get a used bike that hasn't been used in a long time, such as this one. Kind of got to work all the kinks out. Wish I knew what this color was called. He didn't know. This bike was bought at Dick's Sporting Goods, he told me. But it's certainly a lime green look. Brakes are really quiet on here. shifts so nicely. This is the Glenwood Avenue Bridge. I've pointed out a few times that go into downtown Raleigh, very busy. These indicators, but my legs generally know what gear I'm in. Very crisp, all the way up, all the way down. Crabtree Creek. This bridge, this is the Belt Line, one of the main roads going around Raleigh. Very noisy, busy. Hello. Now, that was that bump. Might be something loose in this headset. Gotta be really careful going under this bridge. And since we're on this part of the Greenway, might as well take this Wildwood Classic through this tunnel here. Always something new in here. And this will be the final wrap-up of the first ride of the Diamondback Wildwood. What a really nice bike. Really love the color of this. Kind of a lime green with more of a yellow in it. Just a new condition bike that's spent its entire life on a trainer, indoor trainer. Gear shift really nice on it. I'd lubed everything. Still got a, almost sounds like a bottoming out of the front shock every now and then. I couldn't recreate this riding, but I heard it a couple of times, and maybe that'll go away after it's been ridden some. Got bikes sitting like this for a long time. Have to make some minor adjustments on it. Very pretty. This will be added to my collection. Probably the only noise you really heard was a rattling of this cell phone holder, which I haven't had much luck with others in the past either. I like what Diamondback has done with this one. I like a really large frame here, and also the hidden cable. This is a rear derailleur, a rear brake, and this side as well. Just really makes the bike look much better to hide these cables. Just a gorgeous color, and it's in my size. Beautiful bike. Highly recommend a Diamondback Wildwood if you can find one. Used in really nice condition. Feel like I got really lucky finding this one. There's a Wildwood on here, and it's Wildwood Classic. Beautiful bike. Thank you so much for watching.